Hi guys, as the creator of Scary Bear myself, I'm going to answer some Scary Bear questions. I'm gonna skip the first question because it's just a stupid question. Alright, question 1. The identity of James Pinett. The name James Pinett appears at the end of the video. Is he the creator of the park, a victim, or subject 9,000? Robbie is actually subject 5,000. I'm Robbie. And James Pinett is actually the creator of Scary Bear, or the prototype, whatever you want to call it. Subject 9,000. A message is played from Subject 9,000, dated April 1st, 2017. What happened on this date, and what is the significance of the subjects being numbered? Well, I mean, it's kind of like Poppy Playtime, but I kind of like it, but not really. So, the subjects are like numbered. So, the prototype or master would be subject 0, because he was like basically built in. He was like built in with the world, and the main goal, now that they've gone into the second deepest person, they gotta find who made everyone, like even had the idea for this world to be made, even who turned James Pinett into the master. So yeah. Character mysteries. Sorry, I had to get a drink. Character mysteries. The disappearance of Robbie. Robbie vanishes during the episode 603. The narrator notes that while there's a reflection, Robbie... Oh, the AI didn't understand, guys. So it was the mannequin's reflection. So Robbie, I don't have a canon like thing. I think it'll be some kind of thing where the prototype took him or somebody. I don't know. Yeah. So the eyes infection. One character with Robbie to take off the eyes, or Rick's turning into one of them. What are these eyes, and what process transformation they cause? It's the prototype's eyes, since he has a lot of eyes. Like, he's just watching, and if you get all those eyes, like, you will get trapped, and then they'll be able to turn you into a new subject. Better and easily. And yeah, the narrator's burden. Why does the narrator feel that everything they do results in something bad? Is there a curse on their actions? Well, I like to intend, like, if there's something common going on, like a talk, I just like to add that, I don't know, I would just like to drop that. I just like to add that drop of lemon and make it, because my goal isn't just to make Scary Bear an episode where they just talk. I want like actual action horror and hiding and fighting and stuff. So I always try to include some kind of like fight or hide and like in episode 6, hide and seek of season 5. Yeah, the world and lore. The IK Fun Bear theme park. A tape introduces a theme park with ancient buildings. Is the current horror taking place in the ruins of a park, and why is this management not responsible for loss of children? Well, it's alright. This is kind of 2 questions. I'll answer. It is not taking place in the theme park. It's like it's like taking place in the office where they make the test subjects. Because at the park, there was like toys, and they would just say they're like I don't know, magical to kids, and kids would believe it. And the story I made up is that the grown-ups got really suspicious, and then the workers there were forced to kill the grown-ups, and the kids got really scared, and then the kids were captured for a long time before being decided to turn into new subjects. Yeah. And it's not. Well, I basically just answered the question of why it's not responsible, because that's what they do. They literally take children, so that's why it's not responsible. The reload code. Emergency code 19 is mentioned. What does this code reset, and why was it triggered? It's because kind of like the system overload in a previous episode. I forgot which episode it was. It's kind of like for example, how do I use this in your brain-rotted brain terms? Okay, yeah. Say you're playing like Fortnite and your game like crashes. It's kind of like that. Like, yeah, I have a good example for people that are less brain-rotted. Like, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but sometimes, like when you're watching a video, it like glitches out, and it's just like it just goes. It's like kind of like static, like glitches out for a while, then goes back to normal. It's kind of like that. That's what I intend for it to happen. The computer versus reality. The video mentions things happening behind the computer that can't be seen. Is the series taking place within a simulation, or is the computer a portal to the real world? Well, I can say like both, because it just has that computer feeling with glitches, but it's also a real place where it has a realistic feeling to it. I love how it's like a mix of both. Like there's glitches and stuff, but there's always also it's like appropriate bodies and stuff. Like it just, sometimes the story makes no human sense, but sometimes it makes literally 100% human sense. I just love mixing it together. The concept of freedom. What is freedom? Several voices chant for freedom towards the end. Does freedom mean escaping the park, or does it mean death or deletion for these created beings? It just means they want to like exit and go home. And I'm going to do more sets of questions. Here are some more questions. Set 2, the subject investigations. The chronology gap. Why is there a message from 2017 only appearing now in season 5? Does this imply the characters have been trapped for nearly a decade? Well, the series actually doesn't take place in 2025. It takes place in 2023, like right before Christmas. And I actually have a point for that, which I cannot say why, but I do know. Of course I know why it's set in 2023. And, yeah. It's not because it's closer to COVID. I don't want anything about COVID. It's just, I don't know. I don't have a reason right now, but I guess I have to make up one. You know? Everything in Scary Bear probably has meaning. So, yeah. Okay. The subject 9000 mystery. The message is attributed, I probably can't even say that right, to subject 9,000. Does this number imply there were thousands of other trapped entities, or is the subject 9,000 of specific designation for a failed experiment? It's in number order. It goes in number order. But there's if you actually go to school and don't just skip school every day, like a lot of people in my class, you will know that number 7 is like a devil number. So every number that has a 7 in it is like part of the boss simulation. Like they're part of the human works. And so the protagonist, the nice twin, he is, even though he's not evil, and he's basically not a subject. So everyone that has a number 7 is called the protagonist category. So it'll be like evil twin and many more. Like there's a lot more humans, like evil twin, nice twin. Yeah, you get it. So just all the humans in general, and that's what I did for that. The exclusive system code. The transcript mentions a message with exclusive system code. Is there a hidden chipper in the videos for sliders and numbers that audio needs to decode behind the truth? Oh yeah. For the code, it actually was cut off from the master, because before, spoilers by the way, if you haven't seen Scare Bear season 5 episode 7, I don't remember the title of it. So when they were listening to the message, they said the master has a couple seconds to take control, and so the master cut off the system's radio, so we couldn't hear the full code. It wasn't just 19; it was longer than that. But he cut off the system, so we couldn't hear it. So yeah. Okay. The death transformation. The recording mentions getting turned into a death. Is death a state of being in this world, or a physical monster? Yes, it is part of being in this world, basically, because they have to kill you in order for you to get in this world. Set 3, park lore and safety protocols. I will do that in the next video.